At first we rehearsed, and then we found out rehearsal didn't mean anything. I mean, we would come in the afternoon and we'd spend hours, and they'd say, well, then the camera will go here and here, and it was not an actor's rehearsal. So we were excused from rehearsing because we weren't going to rehearse lines. The nice thing about it is that when you got a script, that's what you were going to do, as opposed to 3-camera shows where they can hand you changes while you're actually shooting it, which I don't like. I like to really know what I'm doing and have it so ingrained in me that I don't have to think about it, and I can just deal with the other actor. I don't have to think about lines. So we would get the script the night before, you know, or maybe they gave us a few days before so we could read the first draft, and then we would get changes maybe the night before or something. And I would learn my lines then and come in at 6:30 in the morning, and it later got to be 7 in the morning because I would, I was very good at shaving off those things. We learned to do me very fast so I could sleep a little bit later. And breakfast, you know, while you're getting made up and getting your hair done, and Don would come in after me because he's the star. The star comes in a half hour later, lucky devil, and the other actors come in before. And we'd say hi, I'd be in the next chair, and we're pretty sleepy time at that point. And then they'd call us onto the set. Usually my hair was in curlers and I was embarrassed and half dressed, and to mark where, you know, to rehearse the scene and mark it. And then go back and finish getting dressed, and then go on the set, and a great deal of time, as you know, is waiting, you know, for things to unfold, lighting and all the mechanics of doing a one-camera show. So once you're dressed and you're all set and you know your lines, and Don never rehearsed lines with me. In fact, Don didn't read the scripts until he got on the set. And he had such an amazing memory that he would say to the script girl, okay, what do I say in this scene? And he would just kind of close his eyes and she would read it to him. And he would have her read it again, and there would be long speeches. He'd say, okay, I got it. He wouldn't miss a word. He wouldn't miss a word, ever. And I'd be home at night going over it and over it and over it. I'm sure I have it, I'm sure I have it, you know. And he would just come and do that. It was, and people would put bets on it. The crew would bet if he could get through it. And so for him, for Don, it was a gambler. It was just a game, you know, to see if he could do it. So that was fun, you know. Those were fun times. Doing a comedy is so much more cheerful an experience than doing a hospital drama. I've done some guest shots on this. And to, you know, be in a dreary set. We were in colorful sets. We were like kids in kindergarten playing dress up, you know, with little toys that we shot at each other. And it was a very regressive sort of experience and quite charming.